What's happening, YouTube? This is Brian916. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to the channel. So today I got a couple products that I'm going to review specifically for those traveling this summer out on the road. I chose to review these products from the particular companies that asked me to do it, only because I'm going on a road trip very soon here, and I thought that these particular products would be a great item to have in my trunk, and it'd be a great item for you to have in your trunk as well on your road trip. So I always get asked to review certain products via email by certain companies, and I typically turn them down because I don't want to promote other people's products on my channel unless I strongly believe that my viewers and subscribers can benefit from the product. So I typically turn those offers down. But in this case, like I stated, I basically want these items. So in order to get these items, I agreed to do a product review. So I definitely think you should have these two particular products in your trunk if you're going on a road trip. So let's take a closer look at. Well, here's the two items that I was asked to review. So like I stated, I'm going on a road trip here, and I thought that these were great tools to have in a trunk in case I get into an emergency situation. So we're going to take a closer look at these particular products before I just throw the link in the description and ask you guys to purchase these products. I want to make sure that these products actually work and that these are actually a good addition to travel with this summer when you're going out to your vacation destination, to make sure these products will actually work for you. Okay guys, why don't we get started on the air compressor first. We're going to put this thing to the test and see how well it works. Here's the specifications on this particular portable air compressor or tire inflator, if you're interested in that. So let's pull it out the box and see what all comes into the box. Okay guys, so this is everything that came into the box. I got it all laid out here. It's got a pretty long cord on it. I didn't unwind it, but it looks like a pretty long cord, so they give you plenty of room to be able to plug this into your vehicle's power outlet and still be able to get it out to be able to air up the tire. So they give you plenty of cord, which is nice, and this is going to plug directly into your power outlet. Basically just an automotive 12-volt DC outlet with an on and off switch here on the side. And then we got your air hose right here. It's got your basic quick connect, quick disconnect connections. That's pretty standard with air compressors. So you got your air hose here, and it does have a gauge on it, so that's nice. And then it has also an adapter here if you want to power it directly off the battery. So it has a little adapter here to plug in here, and then jump it off your battery with plenty of length on the cord too. So that's pretty nice. We also have a little carrying case here, which is nice. Throw this in the bag and throw it in your trunk when you're heading out to your travel destination. And got a couple of these little adapters to be able to air up a ball or maybe an air mattress if you're going camping or something like that. All right guys, so before we try to air up a tire with this thing and see how well it performs, let me just show you the light. All right, so here's the light. Let's get this opened up. All right, so here's the light and everything that comes with it. The light itself, 3 batteries. These are AA batteries. That's included with the light, and a little booklet that has some specs on it. So here's the specs on the work light. All right, so let's put the batteries in and see how bright it is. Okay, we got the batteries in this light. I could tell you guys right off the bat, I do like this light more than I thought I would. It actually feels pretty good in your hand. It's got good thick rubber on the side right here. It feels pretty good in the hand. I could tell it was definitely built to be a work light. It's got drop protection on it. It has a hook here to hang while you're working. It has a rotating base with a magnet on it. And it's pretty cool that the light shines immediately as soon as you open it, which is nice in a dark situation. To slide that light and be able to light up whatever it is you need to see right away. And then there's a button for the flashlight portion. So that's pretty cool. Let's try out the magnet and a rotating base. So the magnet is pretty strong. It's got 2 magnets on there. It'll hold, it'll stick to whatever it is you need it to stick to. And the rotating base looks like it only rotates about 90 degrees. So it's not a full 360 degree rotating base or even 180 degree. It's just a 90 degree rotating base, which is fine. So that's the flashlight. This is another item I recommend that you take. Hey guys, so before we try out our portable air compressor here that we just took a look at, I got a couple items here that I recommend for the average person to carry with them on a road trip. So we got our portable air compressor. Here is going to be a portable jump pack that's small and compact, so you don't have to carry around a large jump pack in case a battery goes dead or something like that. It also has a USB charging port where you can charge a cell phone off of in case of an emergency. It does have a light on this particular item, but I highly recommend to have a separate flashlight so you don't waste all the power inside this jump pack, so you can actually use it to jump your battery if need be. And then I also highly recommend a tire patch kit. If you're not familiar with how to use one, I'm going to demo using one of these along with this compressor. So you can take one of these and get yourself out of a jam. One handy pocket knife, and of course the light we just reviewed. You always want to have a flashlight with you as well. So this is the few items that I recommend that can get you out of a jam. So you are halfway to your destination and this happened. So now we're on the side of the road. Our tire is flat. We have a nail stuck in it. What do? Well, we're going to take care of that ourselves. So let's get this tire off and get it plugged. So also make sure that you actually have a decent spare tire in your trunk. Make sure that you have a good 4-way or whatever came with the vehicle, some type of lug wrench and spare tire jack that came with your vehicle. Make sure all that stuff is in good condition so that you're able to take your tire off and raise the vehicle up safely. Okay guys, so we moved to the back of the vehicle to be able to work on our tire in a safe place so that we're not out in the street or on the road. So you want to work in front or behind the vehicle. Let's go ahead and pull this nail out. I'll circle the hole. So in your tire kit, you want to grab the file that comes in the kit, and you're going to stick it in place of that hole, and you're going to just run it in here and file it down. Now that you got a file, we're going to grab our plug, put it inside our plug installer tool. So you're going to get it in the middle. Tire plug kit should come with some rubber cement. So you got to coat your plug, and this is probably the most important part of plugging this tire, is using this rubber cement. And I recommend to put a generous amount, especially in the middle of the open road, and it could be a ways before a gas station or a tire shop or anything like that. Remove our file and stick our plug in. Okay, so notice we heard the air stop immediately. And once you got it in, so once you get your plug in, it should look something like this before you remove the installer tool. So now you just want to yank the installer tool out and your plug should stay in. What you want to do here is just cut off the excess plug that you no longer need. You want to cut it as close to the tire as possible. Okay, so now we got our tire repair. We can air it up. Hey guys, so I happen to have a 12-volt power outlet in the trunk, so we'll plug it in and finish airing it up here. And then we'll switch our air compressor on. So I closely inspected my plug with my flashlight. The best way to check this is for soaking water. If you're on the side of the road and you don't have soaking water available, you can just put your ear next to the plug and listen for any air. So if this repair was done in the evening time or at night, a light is going to be mandatory.